Let's see what happens today in Grace, Ben and Joseph's Movie Corner.
I'm falling, tell me why I'm falling.
Hey everyone, so today we are going to be reviewing the absolute abomination of all abominations in history, known as The Cat in the Hat, with my two great mates, known as Ben and Grace. So, Ben, please tell me what the story is about.
Thank you, Joseph, for letting me dig in deep into the plot of this abomination of a movie. The Cat in the Hat was directed by Bo Welch, who is a production designer of Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, and Men in Black. And the story of this movie is based off the beloved Dr. Seuss classic book of the same name, and tells a tale of a woman named Joan, played by Kelly Preston, who has a job. She sells hand sanitizer with her boss, played by Sean Hayes, and she has two children named Sally, played by Dakota Fanning, and Conrad, played by Spencer Breslin. Sally's a well-respected little girl who does her jobs and very nice to people. Conrad, on the other hand, he always gets in trouble. He causes messes around the house, and he has bad attitude towards his mother. And Joan has a boyfriend named Lawrence, played by Alec Baldwin, and he really wants to marry her and send Conrad to a boarding school because he doesn't really like Conrad at all because of his attitude and being really disrespectful. However, Joan gets a phone call from her boss, and she has to go back to work, and she has to hire a babysitter to look after them. And on a rainy day, these two kids end up bored like hell, and they have nothing to do in the house while just looking at the window and the rain pouring everywhere. However, they encounter something strange in the house, and that is they encounter a tall, talking black cat who wears a hat, and he's called the Cat, played by Mike Myers. And he comes to their house to teach them to have fun, and he shows them a few magic tricks, but some of his magic tricks end up wrecking up the house, and the house is all messed up. There's stains all over the walls, broken plates, broken windows, everything that's like messed up around the house. And Larry is not really happy about it, and he just wants to grass up these two children so they can get in trouble by their own mother. And so it's basically up to these two children, Sally and Conrad, along with the Cat in the Hat, to clean up the mess before the mother comes back home. So that is the story of The Cat in the Hat.
Thank you, Ben, for telling us about The Cat in the Hat and its plot. Now for some trivia. So, it holds a 9% rating on Rotten Tomatoes with an average score of 3.17 out of 10. On Metacritic, it has a score of 19%. That's not much difference, apart from a 10% difference. There was supposed to be a sequel to the film, actually, but it got cancelled. It's directed by Bo Welch. This is his first ever directorial debut. It stars Mike Myers and Dakota Fanning. And that's it. That's all I have to say about the film. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.